me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hijo solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que el negro...
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the White Sox are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Dylan Cease is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So now into the box is Adalberto Mondesi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Mondesi.
Now here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Ripped on the ground to first, right to him, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, and it's even at 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. KC down in order. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ballgame. Brad Keller gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Stepping up is Nick Madrigal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he got him. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoán Moncada. For his career in this matchup, he has 7 hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, the Chi Sox have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. A ball and no strikes. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Cease offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Popped him up. Mendick is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier digging in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia. First delivery to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Soler. Gone! Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball one. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. No outs, nobody on. And that misses 2-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Andrew Vaughn becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. The batter will be Danny Mendick, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home. To the left side, but it's well foul. Inside and low, 2-1. In there, 2-2.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box, Adam Engel. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
In now is Adam Eaton. So watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready with another 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The White Sox lead this one 2-0. So now Carlos Santana. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his bat.
Fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Nip the corner. 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. That gets down, and the Royals' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box now, Ryan McBroom. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's gonna
swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's powered the Royals to a 3-2 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
all the makings of a big inning right here. 1 already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
3-1 to him now. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next, here is Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. 3 runs already home here. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. And he may have been a little rattled by the threat of the stolen base as a balk has been called, and that'll move the runner to second after all.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Garcia comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So here is Whit Merrifield. Flew out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
The count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 4 and the White Sox 2. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Zach Collins.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Nick Madrigal checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
3-0 now. Yoan Moncada will be next. Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike one.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. So they're going back. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run job by Yoan Moncada. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Leury Garcia. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first, gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We've played 3 full, all even now at 4 apiece. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And up steps Salvador Perez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
3-2 now. Hunter Dozier waits on deck. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And another foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Eaton going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
At the plate now, Ryan McBroom, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Santana leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Hit hard down the line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Michael A. Taylor.
To the plate now, Michael Taylor, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Two and one, here it is.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Royals strand a pair through 3.5, all tied 4 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
First pitch of the AB now. And that's in there for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Danny Mendick waits on deck. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and digging in next will be Danny Mendick. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here it comes. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped high in the air. Dozier moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Engel.
Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Fouled away. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Adam Eaton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 4 runs, only 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Adam Eaton digging in next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first, and he's back standing. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The 2-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1 through 4. We're tied at 4. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Again, a 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. Ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2-0 now.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 2-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Zach Collins. Now here it comes.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
To 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Yep, that ball went out.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
Popped up. Santana in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now back, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Jake Kalish is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Eloy Jimenez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Moncada is off of first with 2 away. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Fourth home run here in the early going, and it's now 6-4.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box, Leury Garcia. And he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Jimmy Cordero will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 50.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Cordero, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 6th inning opens with a fly out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Next, it'll be Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Engel is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. And now in the box, Hunter Dozier. He flew out in his last debut. First offering, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. count remains at 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
白原コーヒーとか書いてみちゃいます。バラじゃなくて白原コーヒーと書いて。
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. KC down in order. They trail it here 6-4.
Switching up my energy, my enemies feel like I got hundreds of them.
Now at the plate is Andrew Vaughn, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
First pitch of the AB now. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
パチモンの都市大阪やから白原コーヒーとか。
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
入れ物だけ似せてよう見たら白原になっとったとか言って。
The 1-1. Chopped to third. Dozier picks it
か
up.
ける
And there's one away.
日本の中国
Up next for the White
や。
Sox.
中身がまた別のね、普通のコーヒー。
Up next for Chicago, Danny Mendick. No
コー
hits
ヒ
to
ー
this
牛乳
point.
のコーヒー入っとったり。
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler on the move. And that's going to land foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
ジャパンチャイニーズ。
Fouled away.
段ボールをミキサーにかけて色は茶色っぽくしてめちゃくちゃ変な味がして。
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Chicago, the center fielder,
Adam Engel will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We'll flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first with time to spare. And the
マシン
side
で
is
捉えて
retired.
ましたね。
1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're up 6-4. Digging in now for Kansas City, Carlos Santana. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitting .429. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
球はでも速いですね。
He's
この
set.
人
Here comes the 1-1.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
じゃあぼやすみ。 あちゃ
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Ryan McBroom.
At the plate, Ryan McBroom, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the
まあ
imagination.
ぼちぼ
Coming
ち
to get
飯を
him
食
some.
わんとね腹が減ってきましたね
Hit in the air down the right field line.
セブンデイズブルーダイの世界をもっと大阪の未来の世界あちゃ
Now another 0-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
登っとったら取れたかもしれないですけど間に合わん
And
か
some
った
guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
ここで同点のツーラン痛いですな
Cody Hoyer will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. In now, Michael Taylor. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And they will get, no, he's in there, a very close play. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the White
Okay,
Sox
one more
are
look at it
challenging
here.
the previous
Is there
flag.
enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think this is a good challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge
Upon video
there.
review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the battle ruled out.
なんとかアウトですね
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted in the air out to center field. Engel is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in next, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't
な
bite.
か
It's
なか
ball
でも
one.
球投げてますな
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly.
Ah,
And they have taken the lead. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year as they move out in front 7-6. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right after it is eaten. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. The Royals lead it 7-6. Scott Barlow will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Standing in now, Adam Eaton, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Full count, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is under this one, and he's got it for the first down.
ケンタッキーのアプリ持っとったんですけど、間違って消してもってね。それからもうええわ思ってもう作ってないですけど。
So next to bat will be
寝てる間になんか
he
触
went
って
down
も
on
って。
strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases
ス
are
マ
empty.
ホ
1
のア
man
プリ
out.
とかもあれ間違ってこう押してもうとったら消えてまいますからね。あれ厄介ですよね。
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
なんかでやっとるからや。
He's fallen behind now.
うわ
3-1.
際ど。
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Number 1, second baseman.
So now here is Nick Madrigal. In his last at
知らん間
bat, he
にこ
popped down
う
in
指が
foul
当たって
ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters. Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll too.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Collins, the runner at first with 1 gone in the...
スマホをいじりながら寝るとやばいですね。
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman,
Jesse Hahn will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So stepping in is Yoan Moncada. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Here's another 1-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. A man left for the White Sox, trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Striding in is Jorge Soler. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
Jorge Soler.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The Palehose are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance, only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop of the blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings.
チキンね、交換して食う人やったらええと思う。
Next to stand in is Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Crowd gets up for the
そこまで
3-2.
割引があるんかって言ったらそうでもないですからね。まだ普通のクーポンアプリの方が増しちゃいますからね。
Line drive to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that certainly represents a career milestone, hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
この回は抑えてほしいんですけど。
At the plate now, Hunter Dozier, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Liner in there for a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the
めっ
baseball.
ちゃ打球速いですね。これやばいですね。
Garrett Crochet gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth. So now to the plate, Carlos Santana, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Next up is Ryan McBroom, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Royals settle for just the 1. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
ポロリンチョですな。
Digging in will be Eloy Jimenez, and he's coming off a two-run homer his last time around. First pitch of the AB on its way. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
チェンジ、ストレート、シンカー、スライダー。
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
ストライクでしょ。
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 2-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
At the plate, Leury Garcia, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, is strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Jose Abreu will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock, he's 1 for 5. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Abreu's going to head for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Tim Anderson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. from the stretch. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Jose Abreu stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Tim Anderson is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. At the plate now is Michael Taylor. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And that one yanked just foul. And low, it's a ball and a strike. High pop-up. Crochet has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Two and one after the foul ball there. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Andrew Benintendi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Whoo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So nothing happening this time around. Nothing further in the Royals' 9th. Last chance now for the White Sox. They're down 2. It's 8-6. Greg Holland comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. So now to the plate, Adam Engel. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Adam Engel.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Grounded to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 12. Adam.
Next, it'll be Adam Eaton. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No one out with a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Next to dig in, Zach Collins. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
All right, here we go. RBI base hit to cut the lead in half, get the crowd going. You can feel the energy rising. Maybe that leads to an offensive explosion. We'll see.
Next up, Nick Madrigal. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he lays off for ball one. Collins leads off first with one away. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Down the left field line and deep. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
White Sox down to their final out, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as minor leaguer Yoan Moncada. Now the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The White Sox down to their last strike. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals.
最後の最後で落ちましたな。
No errors. They left
まあ、あと1点及ばずでしたな。
For the White Sox, 7 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Pair of chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl.
これで連勝が5でストップですな。まあまあいい感じで勝っとるからね。まあ次はあれっすな、首位決戦ですね。さあではでは。